Greetings, Soulswind here, and welcome to Let's Play Infinifactory. We're on Production Zone 1 area of the Resistance campaign. This puzzle name is the Central Axis Support. Central Axis Support. What is that? It looks like this. So, yeah. I believe I haven't changed a lot for my solution. I just optimized it a little bit because, like, I don't really know what else I can do to, like, get a better solution. So this is one of the solutions that I just sort of improved a little bit. So, yeah, it's not going to be very significant. It's just a tiny bit of improvements, trying to get this to work. But this is pretty compact, I would say. Like, you know, all of these things, all of the operations are done right here. You can see this coming in here, and I'll just show you how complicated the result was meant to be. Look, like that. This result is pretty complicated. You see, it needs to, like, you know, burn through the entire thing, and then it needs to be transported over. So we cannot say, hey, I'll do something, like, you know, just make it, like, cut something or whatever, because, like, it has to go in this direction. Okay, you know what, actually, maybe I can, I don't know. Yeah, but it has to cut like that, so it's not so good. So it needs to stay here and get cut properly, and then goes in there, so yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll tweak my new solution a little bit. Like, okay, that is there, and of course, like, you know, this weighting is not good at all. You see here, it's not good at all. So in the optimization, it will be changed to make it slightly better. Okay, so let's just yeah, it's okay, we'll get to see this thing in action again, so it's not too bad. Okay, we get to see this thing in action again. So it's like that, and I think it's almost submitted already. Let's just forward that. Okay, so cycle score is way below average, footprint score is already average, block score way below average, and yeah, input rate 0. I'm just thinking maybe I can, you know, like, send it over here so that the cutting can just go on. Maybe that will help improve the input rate. I really don't know, but I'll see you back here in solution 2. Okay, so this here is my solution 2, and I've actually tweaked it just right after recording the first solution. I realized that I don't have to keep it moving this side. I can move it away, so all the cuttings can proceed sooner, you know, and not be affected by the traveling over there. So now this cutting station is very, very compact. Right, we have a lifter right in the middle, and then we have got one sensor over here. So this sensor only triggers when this thing comes in here. So let's see. Okay, it goes in there, gets cut like this. This one first, okay, goes in, gets triggered by this sensor, basically triggering this sensor that sends everything. So, hey, I'm gonna cut this side, so that's one side in. I'm gonna cut across here, so this side is done. I'm also going to cut inwards over there, like that. Alright, so that's, like, you know, 1, 2, and 3. The interior, this side, this one, this line, this laser line over here, it comes from this side. So here, there's a laser cutting through here. There's one more cutting through here to separate this submission from the rest that are coming out. Then of course the top part is also like that. 1 cut, 2 cut, 3, and then 4. So it's all trimmed. The bevels, I think. Bevel, okay, regardless, bevel. Yeah, and through the middle, this one over here. Through the middle, this one over here. So that's the cuts here. However, we also need to cut this corner down and all the other 4. So when this sensor is triggered, okay, it extends these to cut one whole line of this part and this part over here, okay. Meanwhile, this is okay. This one, oh, hang on. This part is also extended, so it's also cutting this side. But this one is fine. Actually, I don't even think this is necessary because, like, this is going to, yeah, this is okay. I don't think I even need this. Let's see. Let's just remove this. Yeah, it's okay. So that's not necessary. Only this one is necessary. Or rather, I don't even think this is necessary. Look, remove these. Let's see. Okay, let's remove that. Yeah, you see the things that it's going to go through here. It's going to go up, lifted upwards. So this part is cut. Okay, we don't need those to cut that one. This one, however, okay, needs to be extended and cut immediately. So it has to cut the whole thing over there. But this one actually rises through this area and gets cut by these things. Like, I think it doesn't cut anymore when it's no longer hot. Like, once it cools down, it's no longer cuttable. So yeah, so let's say we add something here to cut this one out. Okay, let's see. Let's have something cut. Okay, so here, for example, okay, like that. Is it correct? Oh, okay, no. Does it fall and cut? Yeah, it's cut, so that's okay. So it just means that I don't really have to worry too much about even those cuts. So, oh my god, I just realized I can improve it way more. You see, okay, so let me just show you what happened first, alright? Okay, let me just show you what happened first. We'll leave that there, okay? We'll leave this there. Hang on, this one, right? Okay, undo everything first, right? Hang on, like that, okay, this one is here. So, it goes through here. Without this one is also necessary, okay? So, yeah, it's unnecessary. What necessary? Anyways, it's gonna cut it like this, and it's gonna just go upwards, or I can just remove this one. So, it's okay. Like, you know, just put that there, remove these. No problem at all. It's gonna rise through here, get cut, you see, like this. And this is the submission needed. So basically it's gonna like say, okay, cut this side, extend these things because this part needs to be cut, and then also extend these things because they need to be cut. This one over here, and also this thing I think sort of like helps to block some of the lasers and whatnot from stretching through, but I think it's not necessary also. This one seems to be not necessary. Well, it doesn't really matter simply because, yeah, the cable passes through it anyways. However, I don't think this is necessary anymore. Look, we can let it fall through and just cut. Look, just remove these, okay? Remove these. Alright. All it needs is like that one. So, go through here. Oops. Like that. This is not necessary anymore. That cutting is not necessary. These are necessary, sure. No problem. The rest, I don't really think so. Look, okay, so it's gonna be cut like this, but this part is not cut, right? This part can easily allow, like, falling through. Like, you know, here, this place. Let it fall through here. And then it's gonna cut. This way, this one down. So we're gonna let it cut here. This way. Look. Okay, just like that. And of course, this one. Let's see. Is this even necessary? Oh, okay, because this is being blocked, huh? So, is this even necessary anyways? Okay, it's fine because, like, you know, we're trying to reduce the number of footprints, so that's okay. But this is gonna add one more footprint though. This one. Okay, it's gonna add one more footprint on this side, but it's fine. Okay, goes through here, falls down here, and you see it gets cut like that. That's it. So we just need to raise this a little higher. Alright. And then raise this one also, like that. Have this one over here. That saves a lot. Just like that. And that's it. Yeah, just like this, look. It's really straightforward. See? It's really straightforward. And, suppose if I don't have this here, then I'll need to shift this outside and, like, yeah, perhaps have it, like, you know, cut something on the outside. But, yeah, that's basically it. So, I don't know, should I shift this so that I can, like, save 3 blocks? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's that, okay. So 1, 2, 3, and replace with 1, so 2. So I save 2 blocks worth of conduits, but I take up 1 more footprint, so it's just a one point in savings. I don't think it's good because like having 1 more of the cutter suspended outside here just kind of feels weird. So I think I'm okay with this one right now. Like this solution, I'm really satisfied with this solution right now. Like seriously, I am very. Okay, you know what? Can I? Oh, okay, no. You know why? Because this will not be connected. Yeah, because this will not be connected. So, ew. Okay, oh well. I think that's good enough. Like seriously, I think this is way better than what I had. This will give us a lot of savings. And we're gonna get better scores. So again, really simple. Just like, you know, raise it up when it reaches this side after it's being cut. So 1 sensor triggers it all. So it goes up. By right, there should have been a cutter around here to cut this one, but it's not really necessary. It can go through here, fall down here to get the remaining cuts in place. Oops. And then it's gonna fall down here. Okay, when it raised up all the way there, it's being moved along by these conveyor belts, right? So when it falls down here, it falls down like that, and then down there, gets moved along with this, and there's something really interesting here. So, it's a straight in, which means that when it's moving here, this part contacts the platform, so we use the conveyor belt below to continue its momentum, like that. So it sort of like just glides along this area, look. Just along this area, yeah. And then there is a problem. Why is this extension over here? This one, this one over here. Okay, that's because without this, okay, if we forward everything, right, and send them over, okay, it's gonna stay here. It's not gonna move because it's lost all momentum from here. So we can submit something like that, or we can use it from the bottom. It's okay also, like, you know, just flip it around like that. Okay, oops. Like that, to help it move along into the submission area. So yeah, like that. So the same, whether it's this one, whether it's the one on top, it's the same thing. Basically, it allows it to continue further, but you cannot place a block here, okay? There's no way to place a block here, so the only way to do it is to have it extend inwards with a pusher or a blocker. And that's that. So maximum input rate, we should have slightly better cycle score, way better block scores, and footprint, I'm not too sure. I think because it comes out this way, unless we chop different parts up and then connect them later. If not, it's just gonna be like that. So, oh wait, what? How did that happen? Okay. So there is because there's just too many. So what I can do is, because this will eventually still have to pass through here, right? We can give it a bit of a support so that it doesn't fall, okay? Like that. So, suppose it does, we don't want it to fall, right? So we'll have this one support it here, like that, so that it doesn't fall off. Okay, just like this, so that it falls into this little thread over here. It doesn't fall off and gets the move off properly. You see, it's like it fits in there, it falls in properly and doesn't get pushed off, and that's really good. So, although this part is going to be a little bit delayed, but that's okay. Better than have anything fall off at all. And the submission is really fast. We are 5 more to go and we're definitely able to complete it. So this is just here. Like that. And that's it. That's it. We have got better footprint score just by a little bit because, you know, it's sending the whole thing over. There's really nothing much we can do about it. We have better cycle score, way better, but still considered average, I would say. Still considered average because, you know, like the falling or whatnot. Yeah, it's just average. And block score way better, but still just slightly above average, I would say. So maybe I can prevent it from falling like this. Just send it all the way in there before it falls down. I don't know. I really don't know. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Can I make any changes here to improve the thing? Like, maybe you have a suggestion. Like, you know, like I said, it probably is possible to just, like, you know, say, hey, I'm on top of here, just send it across first. Yeah? So don't have a clog up over here. Just, you know, like, hey, it's up here. Move it across. You know? And yeah. Instead of, like, see, over here. Okay, it falls down here. Goes out there, and then this one waits here. You see, it waits there. You know, if there's anything that I can do to just send it further or faster, then there's no need for waiting around this area, and there will then be no need for something like this. So yeah, let me know what I can do to make this better. But for now, that's it. I'll see you next episode. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.